like all the people that I work with in Genesis and all the people that I worked with in training activities during my banking career, I'm not indifferent about training. I have a passion for it because I think to do it well, you have to apply a lot of energy, a lot of creativity, a lot of discipline, sensitivity to make it work. And you're not trying to make it work just for yourself. It's not about being a talking head and subjecting people to death by PowerPoint. It's about helping people become all that they can be. And in the classroom, one can set the direction, one can provide the motivation, one can give examples. But what you want to achieve at the end of the day is people coming out of the classroom because they were able to do it themselves, to understand it, to apply whatever it is that they were learning and get confidence so that when they go back to the workplace, they can more easily start applying what they learned for their benefit and the benefit of their organization. Also, my view on training is that it's not an isolated event. You may have very good training, but that pearl of training has to be combined with other pearls of prior training, of the reinforcement that is done when a person gets back to the workplace, the preparation that was done so that the person could be ready to receive and benefit from the training. Training is necessary but never sufficient to improve performance. So you have to think about all that comes before and all that comes after. And you have to think of a process of learning. And you have to emphasize very much, how are you going to sustain that learning when you get back to the workplace? How are you going to use things like action learning and coaching and help people to reflect on what they do so that they can continually improve it? It's a big challenge. And you might say that the trainer becomes an artist. On the one hand, he's sort of like a Michelangelo looking at a block of marble, and he doesn't start chipping away and creating a statue. He looks at the way that the marble is structured, how the colors flow, how the mass is distributed, and then he brings the statue out of the marble. That's what you have to do with people in a training environment, is let them come out and emerge as a statue. The other thing that you have to be very careful about is to make sure that all the things that come before and after are well aligned so that they reinforce each other and so that they don't cancel each other out. So you're not just worried about whether people are pumped up about the training that they did and they thought that they got it right. You have to worry about, will the supervisors reinforce it? Will the communications programs update them and make them feel that what they learned is relevant and not becoming obsolete? So training is a before, during, and after part of a process of learning, and the learning has to be designed and reinforced in such a way so that it achieves what the business wants to achieve.